Next month marks the 3-year anniversary of the Great Flood in the Wabash Valley. June 7, 2008 was a day that changed many lives as floodwaters ruined hundreds of homes, churches, and area businesses. Tonight we begin a special series of reports, a look at the devastation still left behind. Homes abandoned, once just an eyesore, now a flood of problems.
Just walk me through and show me.
For Sean Simino of Terre Haute, living by the golden rule these days is getting pretty difficult. It's hard to love thy neighbor when your neighbor looks like this. A home on South 12th Street, abandoned, flooded in 2008. Now neighbors are left with a flood of problems and concerns.
It's a major health issue, safety issue. It's financially hurting the neighborhood as far as property values.
High grass and weeds have become nesting grounds for bugs, rodents, and snakes. Broken glass and nails litter the area. But perhaps the biggest health concern? Get a load of this.
Here's the basement. As you can see, the water's coming up the steps, and it is nasty.
A basement still full of water. A breeding ground for mosquitoes, and Sean says it stinks in the hot summer. He's asked the Vigo County Health Department to come treat the water, but they said no.
It's gotten to the point where, we're at a loss of what to do with it.
And those are the health issues just on the outside of the home.
This is a nightmare.
One step inside, and it takes your breath away.
Oh, it reeks of mold.
Flooring and walls covered in mold, boxes wet and rotten, the ceiling caving in. Add to that a gaping hole just inviting curious children.
Like you can see, there's kids all over this neighborhood, and a lot of them do play back there, and I'm afraid one of them is going to get hurt.
Finally, the financial burden. Abandoned homes like this make the entire community look bad and ultimately hurt neighbors' wallets. Sean says this eyesore drops his property value by the thousands.
$10,000 to $12,000 right off the top, just from this sitting here like that.
Vigo County Code Enforcement says this dump is owned by SEG Commercial out of California. The county sent the company several registered letters, but they've all come back unsigned. No one taking responsibility for the property, everyone left with the problems.
A huge eyesore for the whole neighborhood.
Sean would ultimately love to see this place torn down and the property cleaned up. Some glimmer of hope for the future so the golden rule can come true.
Now, places like this have unfortunately become commonplace since the big flood. Tomorrow we'll show you how widespread this health issue has become all over Vigo County. Also, for a photo gallery of the flood and damage, go to our website, WTHI-TV.com.